and here we go again. Season 2 of Squid Game is officially here, and so without any further ado, let's get into my review of Episode 1. As always, I have spoiler warnings, so if you haven't watched it yet, make sure to pause the video right now. And if you have, well, buckle up, because I'm about to drop some serious spoilers. Okay, so first things first. Where we left off last season, our main character, Gi-hun, also known as Player 456, had won the game and took home a massive fortune of $38.5 million, or about 45 billion Korean won. Gi-hun had planned to reunite with his daughter and start a new life with the money. But when he arrived at the airport, he received a threatening phone call. The caller warned Gi-hun not to interfere with the organization anymore, telling him that he wouldn't be safe anywhere. But Gi-hun made a stand. He tore up his passport and refused to fly to the United States, declaring that he was ready to fight. In response to this defiance, the series flashes forward, revealing that the system has continued its reign of terror, spreading its influence around the world. While Gi-hun prepares for the upcoming showdown, the show introduces two new characters, both of whom are actually familiar faces. First, we see Detective Wang Jun, who was thought to be dead after being shot by his twin brother, the frontman, in the previous season, but as it turns out, he survived and is now operating as an anonymous cyber activist known as Spectre. And then there's the masked VIP from Season 1, the secret boss of the organization, who also makes a comeback. This time his identity is revealed, showing that he is none other than Han Min, a childhood friend of Gi-hun who disappeared after the games began. With these new additions to the cast, the plot thickens and the stakes are raised even higher, and the series wastes no time diving headfirst into the action. In fact, this episode is pretty much non-stop, keeping you on the edge of your seat until the very end. One thing that really impressed me is how seamlessly the show transitions from one scene to the next. The pacing is perfect, and the plot moves forward at a steady pace, never feeling rushed or stagnant. The writing is also top-notch, with plenty of twists and turns to keep you guessing what will happen next. You never quite know what to expect, which keeps you fully engaged and invested in the story. Now, let's talk about the action. Just like the previous season, Squid Game does not disappoint. The fight scenes are intense and well choreographed, leaving you breathless as you watch. The special effects are also fantastic, creating a truly immersive experience that will leave you feeling like you were right there in the middle of the action. Overall, this episode sets the stage for what promises to be an exciting season filled with non-stop thrills and surprises. But enough about my overall thoughts. Let us dive deeper into the details and discuss why Squid Game Season 2 might just be even better than the last. Now, if you're a fan of Squid Game, then you probably already know that one of the most intriguing aspects of the show is the mastermind behind the games, the enigmatic VIP known as the CEO. Who is he? What are his motivations? And how does he fit into the larger scheme of things? Well, in this season, we finally get some answers. We learn that the VIP is none other than Han Min Gi-hun's childhood friend who disappeared during the games. And let me tell you, the twist is executed brilliantly. The show drops hints throughout the season, making you question who to trust and keeping you guessing until the very end. And once you realize who the VIP is, it all makes sense. The way he manipulates the game, the decisions he makes, it all adds up and it's genius. Another thing I really liked about this season is the introduction of Spectre, the mysterious hacker who infiltrates the system and exposes its secrets. Detective Wang Jun, who was presumed dead at the end of the first season, turns out to be alive and seeking revenge against the organization that destroyed his life. Junho's character is a breath of fresh air, bringing a new perspective and skill set to the show. He's smart, resourceful, and determined, and it is great to see how he uses his abilities to take on the VIPs and bring them to justice. Plus, the chemistry between him and Gi-hun is fantastic. They make a great team, and it is fun to watch them work together to bring down the organization. As for the games themselves, well, they are as creative and imaginative as ever. Each game is designed to test the player's intelligence, teamwork, and problem-solving skills in unique and unexpected ways. From the deadly tug-of-war to the mind-bending maze, there's no shortage of challenges that will keep you on the edge of your seat, and the consequences for losing are simply too great to bear. The show doesn't shy away from showing the brutal reality of the games, leaving you feeling horrified and disgusted at times, but also amazed at the ingenuity of it all. However, I do have to say that while the show excels in many areas, there are some aspects of it that could have been handled better. For example, some of the plot points feel a bit predictable, and the pacing could be a bit uneven at times. But these are minor quibbles in an otherwise fantastic show. Overall, Squid Game Season 2 is a worthy successor to the first season, delivering the same thrilling ride with its unique blend of social commentary, suspense, and drama. The addition of new characters, the exploration of the VIPs, and the continued development of the main characters make for a compelling storyline that will keep you hooked from start to finish. So if you're a fan of the show, then I highly recommend checking out the second season. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Well folks, that's a wrap on my review of Squid Game Season 2, Episode 1. Now, I want to hear from you. What did you think of the episode? Are you excited for the rest of the season? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a like. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay tuned and keep watching. Thanks for joining me today for another exciting episode. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comment section. Your feedback is always appreciated and helps me make better videos for you. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of my latest episodes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.